what are the types of features that could be here that might have sort of the opposite effect in terms of being able to expand capacity to grow apprentices? Because I thought you had a really great example of this last week.
Well, I think there are some pros and cons because this is an unproven system. Getting on a pay for performance basis means that they're paying for the outcome. Now, how that outcome gets measured is a different conversation. Hopefully, I saw a question in the thread about what data do people need to be gathering if you're not yet data ready. And I think it's really the income, meaning they have the job, they got the training necessary to be retained in the job, and what are they getting paid in that job? Because that's far more valuable than even having the standards registered. The next best piece to this is vet tech had done kind of a pay for performance in a way by doing a clawback requirement. So if your person got trained using vet tech dollars and then that person did not get placed into a job within 6 months of the completion of the related training, then that training provider would need to repay the government for every dollar that they took in training. Not because the VA is a great determiner of who's a successful training agent, but that provision of a clawback quickly identified who did good work based on the outcome of getting a job versus organizations that didn't. And several organizations had a clawback provision requirement that ended up putting them out of business. Now, that's both unfortunate because they may have done great training, but if you're going to leverage it through an apprenticeship and there isn't a job attached, we have a challenge. That may be a more painful way to do it, but there are methods out there that have already been tested by government that could be included in something like this or a version of this. And then you can look at California's model of paying in stages incrementally during the performance of the apprenticeship as a way to kind of slow the trickle of the money, but with a guarantee attached to it as opposed to if the money is still here, you'll get paid, which is the way they're doing it right now.